Whiplash. Tuesday Flash. Whiplash. 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 Okay, who's excited to see? This is just gonna be Silk Song. Genuinely, it's just for Silk Song. I 100% believe that because you can't. Silk Song is not big enough to throw into a Switch 2 reveal, but Silk Song is too big to just drop on a Twitter direct. One look, give it whiplash. One look, give it whiplash. Whiplash, let's go! They're dropping Aespa in Super Smash Brothers. That's the big reveal. Hi, Sedma. Whiplash. Oh, okay. Ah, I just woke up from a dream. What am I expecting? I'm expecting nothing. I don't know what this could be. There's a fucking Switch 2 reveal next week. I'm expecting Silk Song because that's like the only thing that can carry a direct. And what else are they gonna fucking have? With the world, uh, that's it. That's all I can think of. Maybe the Zelda games will finally get ported. The Zelda HD Wii U remasters. Because what else? What else could they throw in there? Anymore. But you already know what you mean to me. But I know the only one worth fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Like it's last night, like it's last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next. Finally escape it. Hell, it will come in my dream, I believe. No we, no we, you. We're moving forward. If Xenoblade X can make it, then so can Zelda. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. Right next to you. Can you tell, does it sound like I'm tired? Because I think it sounds like I'm tired. Mostly due to the fact that I'm tired. I spent the past like 3 weeks waking up at like 12 to 1 o'clock. But for Nintendo Direct, I will be there. I will be there at 10 a.m. Thinking maybe you just woke up. I did indeed. I walked right from my bed to my computer. I had an apple, so I'm not entirely useless. Just for a while, and die with a smile. Alright, 1 minute. Did you hear there's a twerking Venom emote? That's crazy in Marvel Rivals. Exciting times. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. Ooh. Yeah, there's an emote where he just starts twerking. He starts breaking it down. He gets it. Like, let me tell you. They're releasing it on April Fools. But it is unmistakable. He is twerking it up. Who's fucking ready for Silksong? Who's excited? I mentioned this earlier. It's literally the only thing that they could really put here because it's too small to be put in a Switch 2. Oh my god. Ugh. Switch 2 Direct, but it's like it can carry its own Direct. So like, come on, that has to be what this is for. Dragon Quest. Oh yeah, we're still waiting on 2 and 1. 1 and 2. That's how numbers work. I should maybe finish 11. Or at least get past, like, the first dungeon. Second dungeon. Twilight Princess is my time. Wind Waker port. Should I ever play these? Probably. They seem kind of integral. These remasters look pretty, and from what I heard, they did really good with 3, so...
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. So please tune in for that as well.
This is actually just a big teaser for Switch 2 Direct.
Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Escape from dire straits.
Very dire straits. What the hell is this game? This looks like a random Steam game. Like, don't press the button. But this is also a Japanese. Oh my god, is this a fucking. Oh my god, is this.
The latest entry in the the Somnium Files.
Glad you made it, Senma.
You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba.
What the fuck is
embedded in his
this?
left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche.
You gotta play I at some
And
point.
solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment.
Was he?
What you learn will bring you one
I
step
presume
closer
that the
to
Zero Escape games were very escape room coded. Is that what just what this is?
and dreams to rescue Iris.
That was so unexpected. It was. I only went. Is this fucking I? Just when I saw the character model pop into frame for a second.
Unleash the supernatural.
Oh shit. Shin Megami Tensei. What the fuck? Alright, sure, Devil Summoner or whatever the fuck.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and
Rido
enhanced
Remastered.
gameplay.
Bro, your first three are kind of insane.
Taito 20, Rido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner.
Alright.
To protect the capital, Rido must investigate a series of supernatural cases.
Thank you, Shin Megami
Fight
Tensei
real-time
Nocturne.
battles alongside
Thank you,
demons
Rido
and summoners.
Kuzunoha.
Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Rido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Rido Remastered, the mystery of
I
the
don't.
Solar
I have
System launches
zero
on
expectation that they like dubbed this back in the day.
Pre-orders begin later
So
today.
presumably that's a new dub.
Consume
Also, I think that was Johnny
darkness.
Young Bosch. Consume darkness. Oh shit! It's the Ark from Missing Link.
You have been summoned to
Slash,
a strange, unfamiliar
Cucks.
world.
You know where's Missing Link has screwed us again? I'm always saying that. Oh, this is the fucking Pac-Man game.
But who is
Never mind.
the spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle
Maybe it
for
will look
survival
less like
begins.
shit, like very cheap garbage.
As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world.
Did you know? Pac-Man was originally called
Examine your
Puck-Man,
surroundings. You
but
can
they realized that they
appreciate
shouldn't
and
do that
combine
on
with
easily
to explore
graffitiable
worlds you couldn't reach before.
arcade cabinets.
But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove
Guys,
hostile.
Silksong, look at it. Finally
Facing
real.
opposing enemies, you and Puck can
Are you
temporarily
excited, Ari?
use
This is your
your
Silksong gameplay.
to unleash powerful attacks. By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
What the fuck is this Pac-Man platformer? It's a game. They made a game based off of that secret level episode of Pac-Man.
Enemies to survive
Shut
this new world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th. The rhythmic march begins.
Patapon? Wasn't that a PSP thing?
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as
I see using your attacks.
play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata Pata Patapon advances them forward.
Wait, this was a PlayStation thing because they fucking attacked God of War in PlayStation All-Stars.
And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons
Damn,
enter fever
PS5
mode
got
and
so few
defeat
games, they're
Wizards of
putting
Power.
Patapon on Switch.
From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon, build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own
Oops, sorry.
drum.
I was all tabs, so it
Read the
froze.
Patapons and March 4th, when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch, July 11th. Welcome to Zephyrtown, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
Is the Story of Seasons? Yep. Damn, it feels like there's a new one every year.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals. Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
Big day for your sis.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyrtown's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze. The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
He likes these a lot. Hell yeah.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series. Next, please take a look at this.
Story of Seasons and Rune Factory. I got. Oh shit! In the middle? We're in the middle right now?
This is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle.
Sure, why
with a
not?
colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone.
This is such a
figures
great
and
setup for
other
Silk Song,
relics
yeah.
to carve a path forward. She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike. As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
And Twilight Princess.
Psychic abilities.
Oh, psychic abilities.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams
Yo.
with the power of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Cannot wait for having to fire through a fucking vent and trying to turn around a corner.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to...
The OST, it's kind of crazy. Going kind of hard. 2025. Oh, yo, the suit. Good
It
suit.
looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
Ooh, I like mischief.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe.
What? Ah!
The newest potion
What the fuck?
cafe. You'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix
I'm
ingredients
sorry.
to brew all sorts of
Disney
sweet
villain Valhalla.
Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Rita and Gaston. With help
These
from
fucking
Yzma,
redesigns.
you can
Yzma?
upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows?
I
what
cannot
mischief
take
might
Gaston in the Gothware.
Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch
Today?
today.
They're shadow dropping Disney villains Valhalla.
Summon a spellbinding adventure. Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and
This
learn
looks
advanced
cute.
techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class.
I didn't see. Is this the one being made by
Hang out with friends at their
Chucklefish, whatever
homes.
they're called?
Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition,
I don't think so.
or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op.
Yo. This seems
Explore
cute.
This whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins.
It is
when
Chucklefish.
Witchbrook
It's a
flies
Witchbrook,
onto
yeah.
Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I like that it doesn't look like Discount Stardew Valley anymore. That's nice.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts, then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting
Interesting.
world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Damn, that's a good shot.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of
Gradius.
shoot 'em up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Light Force.
Damn, that shit had a Japanese logo. Did that
Gradius
never
2,
come here? That shit also has a Japanese logo. Did that not come here?
Gradius 3,
That's got. Okay,
and
that one.
Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including
Goddamn.
ones from different regions and launch
The fuck's the
years.
JPAM show version? What the fuck is that?
Entry, Salamander 3.
A new one as well? Just throw that one in there. Okay.
Origins
That's pretty neat.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on
What's this?
Nintendo
Gradius is like a very classic.
Battle to the beat in Rift of the
Ooh.
Necrodancer. Press the corresponding buttons
A very
to join
classic,
the fight
shoot 'em up.
monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and global
I gotta play so
leaderboards.
much more Necrodancer,
Plus, more
both this
musical
normal,
mayhem
original and
awaits
Zelda
in the
version.
Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necrodancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Today? Wait, hasn't that been...
Let's see what's in store.
Was it out on PC already or something?
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry
think it might have
in the
been.
Tamagotchi Connection series.
Eh,
There are stores galore. Design
Tamagotchi.
glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites.
Oh my
solo
God.
Or with a friend at the dentist.
Oh my
And
God.
arrange plates at the afternoon
Tamagotchi
tea
Weird
shop.
Flash games? Spider-Man and Elsa
Wonderful
coming soon?
stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop.
Will Tamagotchi have
Doing
weirdly
so,
sexually
you get to
charged
meet
dress-up
more
minigames?
Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
What, just showing off? ZA?
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series.
Whoa!
You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games. Lumiose.
Play this is new, yeah.
To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment
Quasartico.
plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumiose.
Really is interesting that this is like a sequel game. Or at least it doesn't take place in the
Scattered
past.
All over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here. But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
Yo?
People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumiose City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms.
It's
Highly
aura?
skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
Yo? What was that
Trainers
fluffy one?
fight in battle
Very
zones.
non-specific.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
So this is their basically their
Strike first
take
before being seen, and you'll
on how to
land
do like
surprise
normal
attack.
Pokemon, but with the 8
During
Legends
battles, using
style.
a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even
Twitch
more.
delay. Yo, Mega Evolution.
You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Yo. It's like kind of pink. Oh, I think it's Flaffy. It's a sheep one, right? F-L-A-A-F-Y.
Day and night.
Or at least part of that
Two
line.
sides to Lumiose City. it seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you
Zygarde!
find on your adventure?
Oh shit.
Pokemon Legends
Weird pink thing?
ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
In Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between
The aura.
day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
At night, Lumio City starts aura
Let's take a look at
farming.
this.
Hello there.
Oh shit, Rhythm
The
Heaven?
game you're about to see. Boop. Doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop. You wanna see? Boop. Just press the button to jump through the ring. Boop.
Oh yeah, this is a new Rhythm Heaven, baby.
It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Boop.
Boop.
Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
They're like introducing Rhythm. This must be like a big new game. They're reintroducing Rhythm Heaven. I mean, it has been a bit. I think the last game was like on 3DS, and that was just a best of collection.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Are they just gonna have like no games for the Switch 2 Direct? Like,
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series,
what the fuck?
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
2026.
That was Rhythm
Damn, a
Heaven
Nintendo
Groove,
Switch 1 game in
a brand new
2026.
entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced
Makes sense.
by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku.
This
What
looks
kinds
cute
of rhythms
too.
Do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
Oh,
Please take a
this
look.
this seems like it will be important for any major console changes.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one,
Yeah.
freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
Oh,
Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card.
is this
In the
game
future,
sharing?
Virtual game cards can be used for digital games. When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
I think this might be game sharing.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
How does it work now though?
Now you can play this game
'Cause
on
this
the
might just
second
be
system,
worse.
wherever and whenever you want. Just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
Although,
With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
I think this might be better simply because the way it works currently is that if you want to, what's it
Link
called?
Virtual game cards to your Nintendo account,
It uses a primary console system, so like the secondary console has to be connected to the internet. And now this is a way to do it without connecting to the internet.
And who you're lending it to.
This is interesting. Weird. I think it's better. I think it's better.
they can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
I think it's better.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
Ah. Cool. That looks neat. The Wandering Village. I've seen that on Steam. It looks neat. Glow Mead. Oh wait, no, King of Meat. That's what it's called. Okay, top is publisher. Yeah. Fantasy Life. Wasn't that going through some shit? I think that was.
History once more.
Oh.
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the royal heir, and
Cool.
Will, the explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG.
Saga's the thing that's Final Fantasy 2 connected, right? I forget.
Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Neat.
Monumental adventures await.
Was that not already on Switch? That's
Journeys
weird.
Across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold.
I forget
In
when,
Monument
if this ever got
Valley,
put on
lead the
anything
silent
before.
Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2.
I never played Monument Valley, but it is considered it was one of those games. I think this is the entire reason Apple Arcade even exists, was because this game made people go, oh wait, you can do cool things with mobile games.
The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Have a bit.
Help Noor on her journey
Oh?
to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3.
Oh!
Setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
That's definitely new. Hell yeah. Oof.
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch. Aim. Time your button press just right. And take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins. Side spins.
I was not expecting him to say spins, and I don't know. My brain auto-completed that sentence
In the single-player
in a way different fashion.
tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf,
Wacky
Shots
golf.
could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can
get
hit
it.
the fairway together locally or in online play.
Oof.
So just relax and get ready to tee off.
I like the part where the Switch
Everybody's
explodes
golf
every
hot
time this
shots
particle's on
lands
the
on
screen.
Nintendo Switch this year.
Oh. Whoa! Oh!
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15.
A new beat 'em up.
including
Who the
likes
fuck
of
is
the
that?
Spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces.
Nova.
You can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play.
A new Marvel beat 'em up.
The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when
Is that the fucking-
Marvel Cosmic
okay.
Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That looks neat. I think that's by
That is
the
Marvel Cosmic Invasion,
Teenage Mutant
where
Ninja
you'll
Turtle
battle
guys.
as a tag team of
Shredder's
different
Revenge.
superheroes. Next is our last game announcement. Please take a look.
Silksong time. Nope. What? Okay. Tomodachi Life. Will they have gay marriage in Tomodachi Life 2? They promised. Holy shit, this, wait, these look really pretty. This looks really pretty though. Why does
Tomodachi Life, living the dream.
Yo! 2026.
Did you want to talk?
Ah. Glad that was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. The first new entry.
It's
in the
weird to see
series in over 10
Nintendo
years.
Directs with years so far away.
We saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have?
I thought this was Animal
We
Crossing
hope
at
you're looking
first.
forward to it.
Anyways, yeah, it's Tomodachi Life.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far. Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Huh?
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
What is this?
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much.
Are they killing Nintendo
We'll
Directs?
continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This
Huh?
is a smart device app called Nintendo Today.
They're announcing Nintendo news. Whoa.
Functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
Thanks, Miyamoto.
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
This is where they'll drop Silksong.
That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Damn, kind of a crazy direct for the final one of the Switch 1. Huh. Let's see, anything crazy? Oh, they did a full trailer for Fantasy Life. Don't worry, guys. Switch 2. Remember when they why is there a Disney Villain Cafe game? The second will save us.
Stir up some mischief?
Switch 2 launch game. It's happening.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that
It's just like, this is like, okay, such a normal game. Surely there will be no Disney characters popping up.
Transformed into a
and then, well, bam! Fucking Facilier.
You'll craft concoctions for Disney
No, that's
villains.
That's Jafar.
Of the Cursed Cafe. You'll craft concoctions for Disney
oh my god, I thought it was Facilier. Considering he doesn't look anything like anybody. What the fuck's that outfit?
To brew all sorts of strange elixirs. New light. Craft concoctions for Disney villains.
I just realized he has fucking headphones in.
Concoctions for Disney villains. And
what is this game?
Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to from Yzma. You can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines.
These outfits are insane.
Every time you play
this fucking making Captain Hook in the fucking like drives a yacht uniform is crazy.
Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe.
So odd. Just dropping a fucking escape room game. Very odd. New Rhythm Heaven. Pokemon ZA with the aura farming. Is Rifted and Necrodancer out? Did they just release that today? That had to have been released a while back. That was February 5th. Okay. I was like, this thing's been like waiting for a while. I knew that. Surely they didn't just drop it. All right. There was also Super Robot Wars on the JP version. That makes sense. It only ever is on the JP version. Did they have G-Witch in it? I just saw someone be like, the entire reason they did the Nintendo Today thing is probably because they can't post on Twitter anymore. and rather than try and move to Blue Sky, they're just like, you know what? We'll just make our own news channel. It's coming to the US though? It is? No way. Is Macross dead? It does have Witch from Mercury. Oh. Is it coming over here? It will launch in 2025 worldwide. What? With a Macross? What? No fucking way is it coming over here with Macross. The entire reason the other one came over here was because they took out Macross. World is on. I should probably play one of these one day. Maybe I'll play this one. Because it has anime that I care about. Show me Solana! Super Robot Wars Y. Is this just a logo announcement? Okay, thank God. Featured series. Combattler V. I've never heard of this. I have never seen this mech. This is not the chibi design. Aura Battler Dunbine. Also never heard this one. Mobile Fighter G Gundam. I've not seen this. I'm only like 4 episodes into the OG Gundam. Damn, this looks good though. Majestic Prince. Also not heard of it. I've not even heard of this either. The design seems newer. Code Geass. I've not seen Code Geass. I've not really watched a lot of mech anime, have I? Does 86 count? I watched 86. New to Super Robot Wars series on console. Macross Delta. There's actually gonna be Macross over here. That's so weird. New to Super Robot Wars series. Yeah! Season 1. It's specifying season 1. Interesting. Solana! Oh my gosh. Little Ariel. Gil! Get his ass! And more. Original hero mecha and pilots. Oh, damn. Ooh. Look neat. They look crazy. Damn, Macross in the US? That's so weird. Brum, 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 brum. Such a weird timeline we're in. Like, genuinely, Macross. Like, hold on. I'm gonna type in Super Robot Wars into Steam. Yeah, it was Super Robot Wars 30 that made it over, which featured no Macross, I believe. Wait, it has Gridman? Wait, I should play this one. Hold on. 30 does have original Gundam. Yeah, this is a big 30-year Head Gridman. Night in Magic. I heard about that one. Finally talk about Macross. Yeah, this one it was like a big deal because it was like the first time Macross wasn't in it, and it was also the first one in English. So people were like, obviously that's why. But like, we just have Macross in there. That's crazy. Oh shit. Okay, let me hop off that. I know at least 1.5 anime in Super Robot Wars 30, so you know what? Maybe we check it out. Gridman, baby Don Don, baby Don Don, too many there. Gridman. Amaro, look at him. Oh my god. Ray Earth. Majestic Prince. That one's gonna be the other one. Knights and Magic. Yeah, I heard about this. I don't think I heard good things. My 2 seconds of Gridman, let's go. DLC. Is there anything in here that I would also know? Or does it even add new things? I don't think it does. Oh, maybe it does. Special original robot inclusions. Okay. This does not add any new series, I don't think. Or it does.
Crack jump.
Thank you, Ari. Thank you for subscribing for 43 months. My god. This is all things I don't know. Gridman. Yeah! God, I still gotta watch Gridman Universe. Iso! Gridman's fucking rad, dude. Yo! Rika. Alright. Anyways, that was a Nintendo Direct. Let's stop talking about how awesome and amazing Gridman is. Yeah. Good Direct. What? I know that most of it is going to be spent showing off the console. I guess there's not, like, anything crazy. Will they have a Mario next week? Will there be a Mario next week? Will there be Silksong? What will there be? I'm not sure. That's it. That was exciting. Was there anything that, like, caught my eye? I know there were some exciting things in there, but was there anything for me? I mean, Legends EA, of course. I still gotta beat Arceus. Cosmic Invasion seems neat. Tomodachi Life. I never played the one on the 3DS. Maybe I'll get this one in 2026. It's so weird seeing, like, 2026 games. Nintendo doesn't really think, like, be like, oh, come back next year, usually. Game by Tribute. I think this is by the same guys who did that Shredder's Revenge game. I have no idea who that is. Also, Nova with red hair. Don't know who that is. That is not Richard Rider. These are clearly all based off, like, 90s specific comics, but I don't know. 90s comics is a typical blind spot, especially Marvel-wise, because things got wacky and weird because they were all about to die. Marvel especially. Annihilus? I was about to say, is that Phyla Vel? Are they a Marvel? Oh, they were in Guardians. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, Tribute Games is that Shredder's Revenge, guys. It is, yes. They did Flint Hook. Games developed. Mercenary Kings. They've been doing stuff for a bit. They done a lot of games that I know for good sprite art. That makes sense. But anyways, that's it from me. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. Adios, sayonara. See ya next week. Bye bye.